Okay, today I'm interviewing a special guest on Tim TV, NYC 24 hours. The one and only creator, the one and only brain. You already know it's going down, man. It's an honor. His name is Speacialhead. He's on Instagram. Y'all going to get to meet him, speak to him. He's going to say whatever he wants to say on this platform, Tim TV NYC 24 hours. Shout out to Top Pay, Brooklyn in the house, no doubt. You already know. Salute, salute, salute. This is going to be a great interview on Tim TV, NYC, 24 hours. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tag him in here. Let's get it, man. I'm about to have him come on. He's a great guy. It's an honor just to have him as my new friend. God bless him and his whole team, his whole family. God bless him. Let's get it. Let's add him on. Boom. Once again, the one and only Special Head, legendary. Let's get it, man. Top Pay Marks, Brooklyn in the house. Salute Brooklyn in the house for coming through. I'm in the house with the one and only Special Head. Legendary man right here. Y'all better pay respect to this man right here. He took his time out to come on Tim TV NYC 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? That means a lot to me. So much. And I just want to salute you, man. The live is going up. Salute to everybody just going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor, man. It's an honor. This platform right here is for you. You can say whatever you want. You can tell us when you started, how you came into the creation of what you're trying to do. You can tell people the vision. You can do whatever you want to do. No rushing. This is your platform. Do whatever you want to do, man. This is your world. Welcome to Tim TV, NYC, 24 hours. Let's get it.
Well, really quick, I just want to know where are you coming from? Because we're both in New York City, right? What borough are you in? What neighborhood are you in?
I'm in Queens, Springfield Gardens.
Oh, okay. Queens is so big. I don't know. I actually don't know where that neighborhood is. I'm in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn.
I was born and raised in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, Chauncey Street, Ralph Avenue. I went to PS40, IS-271.
Oh, dang. I totally know. That's like down the street from me.
Okay.
Yeah, Chauncey. Oh, that's like near Broadway Junction, right?
Oh, you on the other side of Chauncey. That's by the J train.
Well, no. No, I'm closer to like Myrtle Broadway.
Oh, Myrtle. Okay. By what's that hospital?
Wood Hall. Everybody talks really bad about that hospital.
Back in the days, yeah, it had a bad rep, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough when you're a hospital. You're just trying to provide healthcare for people, and then I just like I'd feel bad, if I work for the hospital that everybody says is the worst hospital. I've been to that hospital. I went to there one time. I thought I was having a heart attack.
Wow.
They were nice.
That's good. That's good to hear. I went there a few times too, but they did have a bad reputation. But like you said, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Did you know that I'm the same guy that levitated on America's Got Talent?
Yes. I also told my audience.
Oh, okay.
It's an honor. It's an honor once again, legendary. Tell us about that performance and how did you qualify and how did you go about just doing that?
Well, it's crazy because I was not trying to do levitation. Well, I was not trying to be a magician, right? I was trying to do music for the longest time. And I was part of an events production company. I produced a sculpture festival in Arizona, and to promote it, we were human statues. And then this is how I discovered the levitation. I saw what other street performers were doing in Europe on videos, and I saw the levitating man, right? It's an illusion. And I said, you know what, if I'm a levitating human statue, it'll get people really excited. I did that for the 3rd annual sculpture festival, turned into like an annual festival because it was such a big hit, right? And then I realized I could actually make an income off of street performing as a levitating man, right? And I was still trying to do music. Like I traveled through Africa, I recorded traditional African music, and I was remixing it to electronic music. I was like an electronic music producer. I produced hip hop beats, trap, and glitch hop. And then I would remix the recordings I took in Africa. But the music industry is really hard. And it was like, as soon as I started doing this levitation trick, I was immediately popular, and within a year, they wanted me to go on America's Got Talent. Um, within a year of doing this levitation thing, and because I was by myself doing it, I didn't have a helper to pull a curtain around me. I had to innovate the levitation to make it better. To be able to walk out onto the street with the cane and just walk out and do it and pop up and be levitating. Normally in Europe, it's like a static performance where they're perpetually floating up in the air. And when they're ready to come down, somebody brings a curtain around them so you don't see them come out of it, right? And so because I didn't have a helper, I had to innovate and make it better. So I was the first person that was able to take that 1,000-year-old illusion from India and do it out on stage. To be able to walk out on stage, do it, come up, come down, fall to the ground. And that's what made it really, really viral when I did it on America's Got Talent. I mean, I used their platform to do it, and all the views went to them. So it was hard. It was difficult for me to grow. It was a jumping off point, but it was difficult for me to grow the social media and all this from that. And after I did that, I had all of my friends telling me, you've got a career in magic. Everybody knows you for doing this magic, for levitating. Nobody knows you for your music. And even though you've been doing your music for 10 years, it's kind of like Michael Jordan playing baseball, right? Everybody knows him as a basketball player. And so when he starts trying to play baseball, everybody was confused. So I was still trying to push my music, but people said, hey, you have agents and managers wanting to represent you. You should change your career path to be a magician instead of being a musician, right? So that's the story of the levitation right there, like how I came into it.
That's brilliant, man. That is brilliant. Like just to have the heart alone, just to be on stage is mind blowing.
I mean, it's a rush.
How did you first feel when they said next coming onto the stage? Like it was just ready with the cane.
Oh, God, I'm in pain. I got a hernia from levitating. Isn't that crazy? From doing the levitation thing, it's like a lot of strength and balance and core work. And
Wow.
everybody wants to learn how to levitate. So I'm gonna answer your question. I just moved and I felt pain. I'll tell you, I was like really nervous when I went on that America's Got Talent stage for the first time. It was at the Pantages Theater in Los Angeles, in Hollywood, and I'd never performed on a theater that big, right? And the theater was packed full of people, and I saw act after act get buzzed off the show. You know what they did was they put a lot of crappy acts on the stage before me, all the bad acts, and they tend to try to do that where they use a lot, they make a lot of acts look bad, or they put a lot of bad acts that you just are there to laugh at, and they'll do that to build up the good act, right? Because when people see a crappy act after crappy act, and then all of a sudden they have me levitate, it gets people way more excited, right? Because there's finally something good on stage, right? So I had no idea that they were doing this. I just saw all these acts getting buzzed off the show, getting booed and all this stuff. And, I knew that they were going to boo me because the beginning of the act is going, right? I'm like doing the throat singing from Central Asia. And I'd seen a throat singer on the show before, and he got booed. He got X'd off the stage, right? But I really kind of played their formula, right? I played them a little bit because and they liked it because I used their formula of making crappy acts, putting the crappy acts on the show to boo you, to get booed, right? Because initially everybody thought that I was a bad act, right? Howard Stern X'd me, and I was just like, I just got to pull off the levitation. And then as soon as I pop up and I'm levitating, it made everybody do a 180, right? It was a surprise because everybody's thinking this is a bad act. This is awful. They're booing me. And then all of a sudden I turn it around completely. And, it was really nerve wracking going on the first time. But then afterwards, like it was a really amazing moment, and I knew it. And then that was like my first little taste of fame before they aired it. Like they shot B-roll with me on the street in front of the Pantages, and like people were coming out of the theater and saying, "Oh my gosh, there's the guy, there he is! Oh my gosh!" And they're waving to me. They're like, "Ah!" Like it was a whirlwind. It was like overnight sensation. Like this thing that's going on right now with the hole, me crawling in this freaking hole, is like nothing compared to the amount of fame that I got when I was on that show. Like people chased me through the streets, right? Like like when I did the live show at Radio City Music Hall.
Yes.
They like when I did a red carpet walk, like a real deal red carpet walk, and that's like really crazy because like you have like a wall of cameras, right? And every single photographer is trying to get your attention to get you to look at their camera because they want a picture of you looking at them, and everybody's like, Speacialhead, special, look at me, over here, over here. So if you can imagine 15 people all in a wall being like, look over here, oh yeah, everybody shouting, right? And then it's like and then you keep walking, and then it's like interviewer after interviewer. Everybody wants to interview you, right? Ask you questions, and then the assistant producers are all trying to move you along to keep you going because they got other people that got to go down the line.
Right.
And then after that show, they actually sabotaged me. They made me fail, right? They rigged the tech to make me fail. That's what they do on America's Got Talent. What's up, Lady Barbed Wire? We see your comments. So like they rigged me to fail, but then after that show, they had to take me from Radio City Music Hall to the Hilton in Midtown, and they had assistant APs.
Yes.
Me because I was sleep deprived because they the night before they made me fail, right? And I told them I didn't get any sleep because you guys rigged me to fail, right? You could see in the live show that you see my head start to peer out the smoke, right? And then you see this black screen going up. They talked me into letting them build for me a disappearing illusion, right? They had this big plan to make me disappear. What they really meant was they wanted me to disappear off the show. And even in rehearsals, they're telling me, don't duck your head. I'm like ducking my head so that my head's under the screen. They're like, don't worry, the illusion will work. Just trust us, right? Well, what you see in the live show is you see my head start to clear out the smoke and the black line go up. And then they played it off. All the judges played it off like they were like, you failed, Speacialhead. You messed it up. I didn't mess it up. It was their tech that they messed up, that they chose to mess it up, to sabotage me, to justify kicking me off the show. So I didn't get any sleep the night before. I was sleep deprived, right? And then they actually had their NBC psychologist come out and talk to me to make sure that I was sane enough to do the next day of shooting in the next show, right? And then after that day, they wanted me to get back to my hotel to get sleep. And so they had the assistant producers leading me back to the hotel, and they wouldn't let me stop to take pictures of my fans. I had fans, a line of fans following me through the street from the Radio City Music Hall to the Hilton Hotel, right? Being like, can we take pictures? And every time we'd have to stop at a stoplight, I'd be like, all right, guys, now you can take pictures with me. And people would come up and take, right? And then, but not everybody would get their picture with me. And then more would follow me. They followed me all the way back to the hotel, right?
They gotta go.
What's up? Oh, man, Christopher Mays is right here.
Christopher Mays.
This guy, right? The CM Mays, right? He was really nice to me after I went on America's Got Talent. I guess he did merchandise work for like the Juggalos for the ICP fans.
Oh, yes.
Do you know him?
No, he knows you.
Okay, yeah, I guess he came on here. Yeah, so he tried to set me up with some rappers, and actually, as a matter of fact, I never did any real collaborations with those rappers. One of them was called Twisted Insane. The other one was Judge D. He was a drummer, or he was in the Cottonmouth Kings.
Wow.
If you remember Cottonmouth Kings. So after that, he works in the industry. So he set me up to meet those guys, and we were going to collaborate somehow, but we never did much of anything, you know. Everybody smokes too much weed.
Talk about it.
You know, people like smoking weed. It's like less harmful than alcohol or tobacco or all the other drugs. But the way that it's harmful is that people get stoned and then they don't want to do anything. They just want to sit around and laugh about, stuff,
Eat up the refrigerator.
Yeah.
What? How did y'all get the mask from Old Man?
Oh, so I actually am helping those guys sell their products. That's a new mask maker. See, I know all about the silicone mask makers that are at consumer level. And the first one was SPF Masks out in LA, but that company does not exist anymore. The owner died, but also this other guy tried to steal the business. There was a lot of drama that happened. This other guy stole the business named Sebastian, right? And he and then supposedly because there was bad blood, because he's basically this guy, like the original owner was he was into some bad drugs, right? He was a drug addict, and his business was losing a lot of money. There was this other Armenian guy that was embezzling all this money from him, and then this other guy Sebastian came in and was like, yo, I can save your business, but you have to sign this contract with me. He signed the contract, which the contract signed over the whole business to this other guy Sebastian, right? He stole the business out from under him, and then the guy Sebastian got the whole workshop, just was set on fire, arson. So the original masks that I purchased when I first started doing the silicone mask was from them. They were the original silicone mask producers. They had some of their masks were used by, it was like big news. This white guy, it was fucked up. This white guy bought a mask of a black guy, and he was robbing banks with it, right? And he was making people think that it was a black guy robbing the banks, but it was really a white guy, right? And that was the SPFX mask.
It's so everything is so in depth. Like you can see all the details.
Oh yeah. I'll 1 second. I'll pull it out. This mask that I have, these new guys that I'm working with is the Maskers, right? And they're based out of Chicago, and they're a new business, right? They've only been around for a year or two, and I found them because I'm trying to make a mask of my own face, a mask of myself, and they were going to offer me a better deal. The other companies is CFX Mask and Immortal Masks, right? CFX is out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and CFX is out of LA. But the Maskers is out of Chicago, and I went to meet with them in Chicago to see what they could do about making a mask of myself. And then I saw this mask. Oh gosh, I'm an old man. Oh gosh, I saw this mask. Let me get him out. I saw this guy, and I was like, I put him on, and then the video of me just putting him on got like it got like 9 million views on TikTok. And I was like, oh man, this is the mask that I should buy. This is the best one. So like, and so I bought this one, but they give me a discount. So there's a link in the description of my my TikTok.
Yeah.
Where you could buy the masks at a discount, and I also get a commission when you buy the masks through my link. They're like $600.
Wow, that looks so real. What?
Hey, we could do the rest of the interview like this, bro.
Yeah, let's get it. Ooh, you gotta say shout out to Tim TV NYC 24 hours. You heard?
Hey, what's up? Shout out to Tim TV.
Say Tim TV NYC 24 hours.
Shout out to Tim TV NYC.
24 hours. Yeah, it's going down. Yo, that is fire. Do it again. Look at the puppy. Don't make the dogs mad.
I'm a freaking dog. No, it's under mask. Yo, so I do make a lot of my own props. Like, check it out. Like, look, I make like Halloween is coming up, right? Look, here's some freaking intestines, right? Like latex. I this stuff.
Yeah, love it.
This right here is a liver, right?
Wow,
This is a liver, but then I put
some blood.
arms and legs on him. Let's see, got like a little eyeball, and he talks like, "Ah,
Oh, snap. That's crazy.
everybody, I'm the liver."
Liver damage.
Uh,
I love it. I love it. I love it.
whoa.
Love it.
And then this is my beautiful fiance.
Hi.
God bless you. God bless you. It's an honor to finally meet you.
Hello. How's it going?
God is good. I can't complain. This is the Tim TV NYC 24-hour show. It's an honor to have you and your husband. God bless y'all. Many, many more anniversaries and a whole nine.
Nice. Thank you so much for having Special Head and us. Yay.
She got to do homework. She's a really smart girl, right? She does computer science. She's a computer programmer, but she's gonna graduate this year.
That's a blessing. Computer programming is very nice.
Yeah, she's I call her my Dominican queen.
Shout out to all the Dominicans out there, real facts.
She's Dominican and Cuban. She took me to Dominican Republic. So our wedding is gonna have Dominican food and Cajun food.
Cuban.
Or sorry, Cuban. It's gonna have Cuban food and Dominican food. Sorry, Cuban food and Cajun food.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Tim TV NYC 24 hours. I'm coming. I'll wear the tuxedo, whatever.
Well, if you can make it, it's down in New Orleans.
No problem. They still, whatever. As long as I'm invited.
Oh man! Somebody asked, "Do you have a Trump mask?" I will tell you that the maskers, that mask making company, they do make a Trump mask. They also make a Vladimir Putin mask. Oh, what's up, Big Daddy? All right. Let's get real here. Let me take this off you.
No, I love it though, man. That's fire. That was fire. How long do they originally take just to make a mask?
I mean, these masks are more expensive because it's more involved to make them. I think it takes a couple days to make them, because one, they have to, well, they make molds, right? So they make the same mask over and over again. I mean the molds, you have to sculpt a whole like face out of clay, right?
Right.
And then they have to cast a mold. They have to do a negative and a positive. So like the whole process to make a new mold probably takes like 5 days to make a new mold. And then when you pour the mold, you pour the silicone into the mold, you have to wait 24 hours, or you wait like or around 20 hours is when they paint it, or they have to paint it within, I don't know what the time frame is. It's like something like 12 to 24 hours. They paint it, and then they have to wait, another couple days for the paint to dry, right? So you have to wait for paint to dry. I don't know how many hours each one takes to make, but the price tag of the $650 reflects how long it takes.
Wow. Okay. That's some good editing how they did it too. I like how they put it together. It looks so realistic,
Yeah, the
Especially
most
from your
important thing is that moves, that the lips curl around your lips, so that when you talk and move your lips, like your mouth moves as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many other videos did you have before that one?
Which one, the whole, or?
Yeah.
Oh man, my TikTok is like really big. I mean, there's a lot of videos on there. I was doing a lot of levitation stuff, um, levitating off of trees, uh, levitating off of somebody's head, off of somebody's shoulder. I like have this tall bike. Yo, there's a video that I'm gonna be releasing. I can't believe this. This crackhead in my neighborhood is an arsonist, and he keeps setting my bike on fire. Right? He walks up to it and he sets. I have this crazy bike, right? It's like an art bike that has all this fabric on it, and it looks. I made it like it's a dragon, right?
Mm.
It's like this pink bike, and I have like a matching outfit. Here, watch. I'll show this outfit too. I have a matching outfit, and this guy keeps walking up to it, and I have him on camera, right? And he lights it with a lighter, and he sets it on fire, right? He set this on fire 3 times, and this is something I made during COVID because all these children in the neighborhood are really sad, right? Because they can't go out and play, they can't go to school, and so I made this really awesome bike. There's videos of it in my TikTok, right? I just ride it around Bed-Stuy, Bushwick, and Williamsburg. I ride it to Manhattan, across the Williamsburg Bridge, and it cheers everybody up. But this guy keeps setting on fire, right? And I followed him. I followed him over to the Kosciuszko stop at the JMZ, the J train, and he goes to the Kosciuszko stop to hustle, right? He's trying to get money so that he can buy more drugs or whatever. And I went up to him. I was like, hey, bro, you want to make some money? And he's like, yeah, what do you need? I was like, yo, man, there's this guy I want to get back at. I got to set his thing on fire. And he's like, yeah, what is it? I was like, it's this bike. It's this faggoty bike, I say, right? I get that because I'm queer, all right? I was like, even though I'm with a lady, I'm open-minded, I say this faggoty bike, and he goes, oh, that pink one, right? He names my bike, and then he says, yeah, sure, I'll set it on fire. I'll set that bike on fire, right? And he didn't know I was filming him, right? He didn't know I got him on camera. So like, sometimes my videos would be confrontational, right? I go and play with the Trump supporters, right? I go and do my performance art at the Trump rally, right? And I get them all riled up, right? I take them on a journey, right, where they go from loving me, right? I pretend like I was their mascot. They'd go from loving me to hating me to loving me again, and I'd put on the different masks, like the silicone mask. I'd be like an old man, right? And they wouldn't realize that I was wearing a mask. They'd really think I was an old man, and they just freak out on me and be like a Karen, right? Yelling and screaming at me. So like, I don't know, sometimes with my content I like to show like a deeper message. Like I get in trouble a little bit because I do play around with the politics sometimes, But the truth, I'm an environmentalist, and they politicize environmentalism to the point where you can't be an environmentalist without being political today, right?
Right.
Like if you want to be an environmentalist, you basically have to choose the left side of politics. You can't be a right-wing conservative and be an environmentalist.
It don't add up.
Yeah, I mean they're pro fossil fuel, the pro oil, pro corporation. They want to reduce pollution controls. They want to open up our national parks for drilling, for oil exploration. They want all the pipelines to go through. I don't want to make this too political, but like, right. There's some performers that try to stay out of politics because they don't want to alienate their fans, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not afraid of that. I gotta say what I feel. Like
always.
Icons like Colin Kaepernick, right? Like nobody knew who he was until he took a stand, right?
Right.
And yeah, there's all these Republicans that are mad. They're like, you should keep the politics off the field. Really, what they're mad about is that this guy is bringing awareness to issues that they want to plug their ears and not listen to, right? It's
true.
Yeah, it's like they look, these white guys, these white conservatives, they want to stay in their small town. They don't. The thing is, the reason why people are more liberal in cities is because there's all these different populations of people, all these different ethnicities and immigrant groups. And, when you go to a small town in Iowa, it's going to be like all white people, right? And so those people, they don't meet other people who are different than them, right? So it's easy for them to just like only want to listen to the issues and affairs of their own small town community. And then as soon as somebody like Colin Kaepernick goes up and takes a knee and says, hey, there's this issue, please listen to the black community, that they have these grievances about police brutality, police violence, right? You know, all these people get upset because they're like, I tuned in to watch football and your job is to play football and not be, you know, why are you making me listen to your issue? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll shut up now.
Nah, never shut up, man. Keep it, yeah. Everything is everything.
But yeah,
But
so like,
you're absolutely right. It's a balance and then it's an unbalance, you know? And right.
wait, say that again.
I say you're right. There's a balance and then sometimes there's an unbalance.
Mm. Like I participated a lot in the Black Lives Matter movement over last summer, and it was a really magical time to be in New York City. And through that movement, we started a regular variety show. If a lot of your fans are in New York City, we host a variety show, and it's going to be happening again this next Friday at the Deep End, right in Bushwick. And this is a show that we started with. There's another hip hop artist named Paperboy. If you can get him on your show, I recommend asking Paperboy to do a live. Right? Do you know Paperboy?
You could no, probably by face.
Okay, he ran for mayor. He ran for senator, and he ran for mayor. He's a performance artist and a rapper. Um, let me ask you: is your show like is it like hip hop? Is it hip hop based or like what's?
You talking about paper? You talking about Paper Boy that used to be on 106 in Park?
Yeah, at where?
Used to be on 106 in Park as a freestyle battler.
Probably paper. If it's Paperboy, he's a rapper.
Yeah, he been around for a long time. Paper Boy.
Yeah. He was on the cover of Vogue magazine. He was slam dunking. He plays basketball in the wedding dress.
Wow.
He wears a wedding dress and he plays basketball. He's kind of like you know, he represents like the black queer community, right? Like LGBT issues, you know, in the black community. He also represents a lot of like housing issues. He tries to fight for you know equal housing and you know rent control. He tries to stop like predatory landlords, stuff like this. He's very big with housing issues and LGBT issues and Black Lives Matter. He
He
headlined the
brings
first
it into
show.
a spotlight.
What?
He brings it into a spotlight where it needs to be addressed to its best ability.
He's a political guy. He has a space over on Myrtle and like Myrtle and Willoughby or something. I want to say he's got a storefront. He's got like a vintage clothing shop, and he
Will
has
it
a
be downtown Brooklyn?
spot. What?
Will it be downtown Brooklyn?
He's not downtown. It's not downtown Brooklyn. It's like Myrtle. It's like Bushwick.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's like near. It's kind of it's like near Central. It's near Central and Myrtle.
Mm.
But yeah, I got to give love to Paperboy. He headlined our Lost Dog show, right? And then his fan base came over. Basically what happened was our show kind of like sucked up a lot of his fan base.
Right.
So we do a variety show that's like half hip hop and half it's half hip hop, half performance art.
Wow.
Right?
Yes.
And you know, Paperboy doesn't really come around too much anymore, but like a lot of the same rappers that were in his scene come to our shows and they perform at our shows. So if you can imagine hip hop with variety arts like magicians, jugglers, circus, and performance art and hip hop music. It's the Lost Dog Show on Instagram.
Okay. I'm gonna write that down so I can. You said the Lost Dog Show.
Yeah.
At Instagram. Any events that you ever have, man, I'd love to attend in the future, you know, and yeah, like, you know, definitely. How does it feel to just be recognized even more now for your hard work? You feel like God is showing you something right now?
Well, like, look, I was just walking to the grocery store and I noticed this hole under the sidewalk. And I told my friends, yo, there's this hole under the sidewalk and there's a space you can go down under the sidewalk. And I was like, I know that we can make viral videos there. And people didn't believe me at first, right?
Right.
I was like, I know that this hole is viral, right? And it's crazy now. There's all these influencers like Carlos Name and New York Nico. What is New York, right? Jonathan Lyons, the Buddy the Rat guy, right? All these people wanna collaborate and they want access to the hole. They all want to go down in the hole, right? Look, see, somebody said that hole is freaking amazing. What's amazing to me is that this is like my third like iteration of viral content of just like going really viral, and
Right.
and it's just crazy. Like I levitated before. That's what went viral, right? And
Yes.
it's crazy that what's going viral is this freaking hole under the sidewalk and me just popping out of the hole, climbing out of the hole, wearing the mole man mask, right? And and it's just crazy that all these influencers, they all want to
Can you put the mole mask on one more time right now? For
all
the
right.
fans are going crazy.
I'm gonna
They can take it right off.
my styles, right? I'll also show you. I'll put the mole man mask on one more time. All right. Look, here's I do like a priest thing. I do performance.
I see it right there. I see it right there.
Oh wait, left it over here. Here, hold on. I'm gonna get on this coat. I was talking about my pink bike.
Right.
I made this coat right here. I gotta get it. I'm doing a show at the House of Yes tonight.
Oh, that's amazing.
Do you know the House of Yes?
No, but I said it's a lit event.
Yeah, the House of Yes. So like I actually make like some fashions too. Like this I made this coat to match my bike, right?
Love you, Mookie K Diamond.
Right. So like this is a coat that I made
Woo! That's fire.
to match the bike right here. Cause and the bike, you know, I found this big pink snake out project. Somebody was throwing it away. I was like, you know what? I can stick that up on my bike and cheer up all the kids. It'll make everybody happy. And I ride around. It's a double-decker bike. Watch. I'll show you a thing of it, right?
Say Tim TV NYC 24 hours whenever you want.
Tim TV NYC 25. 24?
Yeah, 24 hours.
Tim TV NYC 24.
Hours, yeah. I love it.
Yo. So I put on the sunglasses.
Woo! Look at that swag, man.
Swag. Look, I go and buy fabric, right? I go and buy this fabric, and right when I get off the phone with y'all, I'm gonna go down, and I'm gonna fix up this bike, right? Check this out. I'm gonna show you my bike. Somebody keep setting it on fire. All right, ready? I'm gonna show this to you, right?
Jada Kid's good looking, man.
All right.
Oh, look at that swag. Come on, man, with the swag. Everybody that's tuning in is the one only Tim TV NYC 24 hours. And my man, Speacialhead, showing y'all the everything. You heard? Woo! Look at that fire bike.
Look, see,
That's
somebody
right
on fire.
there.
So yeah, that's my bike, and I made this coat to match the bike right here. But look at this. Somebody, this guy keeps burning it. That's what's left. Right?
He tried to get it. Nah, that's a fire bike though.
Brown.
Oh, yeah, I see it. We trying to, yeah.
So I'm pissed. I'm pissed to fuck off because this crackhead keeps setting my bike on fire.
Everybody follow both of us right now, right now. Follow both of us. Come on, let's get it. Hashtag special head featuring Tim TV NYC 24 hours. Do it right now, right now. Hashtag that right now. Special head, Tim TV NYC 24 hours. Right now, right now, right now. This is my family, special head. Legendary man right here. Give him all his roses, you heard? Show him mad love. You put in mad work, you heard? Real talk. The one and only Tim TV NYC 24 hours. We in New York City, home of the brave, where dreams come true. It's only one way up, man.
Yo, yo.
Make a rap. It don't even got a rhyme. Just we'll see how I look.
Yo. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Mole Man, the only mole of New York City. You know, actually, my mother, well, my father was a rat, and my mother got very lonely. Yeah.
That's lit, man. That is so lit. Oh yeah, everybody tuned in. Everybody showing you love. Everybody start following us. Show some love. Show some support. Show some love. Show some support. Show some love. Show some support. Oh, it's going up. It's going up. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Tune in. Tune in. Bowden NYC. Bowden NYC. BOWDEN NYC. Special Head SPECIALHEAD. Tune in, tune in, tune in. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Here we go again, you heard? Everybody, yeah. Someone said they got us. All right, yeah. Come on, tell a friend and tell a friend. Everybody tune in, tune in. Nobody do it like us, right, Special Head?
Yeah.
We do this, we do this, we do this, man. We do this. How was your 2021 so far?
You know what? It started off really bad. I got COVID, and I got a hernia, and then I couldn't get medical care for my hernia. It was so hard to get on government medicine, medical care, and just a lot of things were going wrong. But now it's looking up. You know, things are going good. Life has gotten crazy. You know, life is magical. You just have to follow the magic.
May God continue to heal you and bless you, man. You're going far. Heal your body. He got you.
You know, there's magic in life, in the world. I just got back. I was in Arizona. I'm from Arizona originally. I was doing a county fair in Wyoming. I do a lot of
Shout out to Arizona. Shout out to Arizona.
What's up?
I said shout outs to Arizona, your hometown.
Yo, Tucson, Arizona.
Tucson, Arizona.
But yeah, I met this beautiful woman that you saw over there, and
yes,
I met her in Nevada, going to Burning Man.
Wow.
She's lived in New York for 10 years. She's from Miami, Florida, but I met her, and you know what? I was like, I love New York City, and I'm gonna move to New York to be with you because I love New York more than LA. LA sucks. New York is a better place to be if you're trying to pursue film and entertainment. Like, stay in New York, guys. LA is just a lot. It's too many fake people. People are more real in New York. But I've been here for 6 years.
Right here, yup.
And I love it.
Everybody that's tuning in, it's the one and only Timothy C. Bowden, CEO of Tim TV NYC 24 Hours, and my family, the guest of the day. This is his platform right now and forever. The one and only Mo Man, aka Special Head. Follow us right now. Tune in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You can find Special Head on Raw Star Hip Hop. You can find him on TikTok. You can Google his name. He was on America Got Talent. He been all over. His journey is so deep. He has a testimony. I want y'all all to tune in, share this, repost, tell a friend to tune in real fast. Everybody tune in. That's what I'm talking about. It's the one and only Special Head on the Tim TV NYC 24 platform. Google his name, Special Head. He came a long way. Support him, whatever he need. Support him. Fire, fire, fire. Look out for his new content right now. You're gonna be very surprised. Share it, support it, subscribe. You know the rules. It's the one and only Tim TV, NYC 24 hours. We in New York City. Queens, stand up. Brooklyn, stand up. All 6 boroughs, stand up. Tri-state area, stand up.
Yo, I stand. My back is hurting.
Yeah, you was telling me, yup. God got you. Everything will heal in time, you know? How?
Look at her. She's so pretty.
God bless you. All the fans are tuned in. Can you say Tim TV, NYC 24 hours?
MTV, what? Tim TV?
Tim TV.
Tim TV 24 hours?
Tim TV, NYC 24 hours.
24 hours.
Yes. Woo! It's an honor. Thank you so much. Congratulations on all your success.
Yay, thank you. Thank
Yes,
you.
we're all family. That's a fact. Mo Man and Timothy C. Biden, we family. Let them know, man.
Yeah. We're just chilling.
You know how we do it. Everybody tuned in.
I gotta take it off, guys. Let me see.
Everybody tune in. Everybody tune in. Let me see, just like that. Let me see. Yeah.
Oh, look, you can make puppets with it too, like this. Hello, how are you doing?
We got a side neck tongue here. Say New York City in it.
Because you know, when you get old, it's not too bad because you get extra skin, and you can
Yes.
make puppets for extra skin. I don't know.
Yeah, man, like right here.
Oh man,
Everybody tuned in. They said great job, man.
yo.
It's the one and only Bowden, Tim TV, NYC 24 hours. I'm with my brother right here, Special Head, CEO, trendsetter. You already know, breaking the rules to make new rules. You already know, there's only one way up. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I want you to share this, repost this, tell a friend, hashtag Special Head, Tim TV, NYC 24 hours. We are in the building. New York, stand up. Queens, stand up. Brooklyn, stand up. Tri-state area, stand up. We are representing on live. Shout out to Instagram for the platform. We doing this. We chopping it up, talking real life. You already know. The ladies are saying, hey, how you doing? Praises on to the Most High. God bless you. We got fans tuning in. Roxanne, God bless you. God bless you. God bless the whole team. Thank you, everybody, for your time and your effort. Share this. Repost it. This is going to be a great platform for Instagram once again. Special Head took his time out to say what's up to his nephew, Timothy C. Bowden. It's an honor right here, man. God bless him and his wife. Y'all support them on their journey, whatever they're going through. All we can do is support one another and make some fire ideas and get some feedback, you heard? It's the one and only Tim TV, NYC 24 hours with the special guest of the day, Special Head. Google his name, support him. He was on America Got Talent. He's on World Star Hip Hop. He's on TikTok. He's on Jumper. He's all over. You heard? You can just Google it and find out for yourself.
Yo, but
Fire.
no jumper. I'm mad at them because they ripped my video and they didn't give me content. They just took it without permission, and then they didn't credit me at all.
No Jumper. That's a no-no. I know the rules. Give that man his credit. You heard?
Yo,
Give that man his credit.
jumper, not too cool, guys.
I can't do it like that. I can't do it like that. I got to give the originators their credit, man.
Cause like Funny Hood Vids, World Star, LAD Bible, all those guys, they asked for permission, right?
That's how it should be.
Barstool.
Go, man.
And like sometimes I try to sell the content to commercials, like through if you make content, there's these companies like one's called Storyful is the biggest one. There's Viral Hug. There's Funny Viral Clips. There's a bunch of them that they just sell viral content to the news, to commercials, to all this stuff.
Right. Because the contact we got, we're going to keep it coming. You know what I'm saying? We got fire contact. Special Head is a special guest. You already know. Everybody tune in. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I want you to hashtag Special Head, Tim TV, NYC 24 hours. Right now. Tag us, support us, share it, download, subscribe. You breaking the rules to make more rules. You heard? Everyone have a blessed Saturday, because it gotta be. You already know. Fire, fire, fire. What type of movies you like?
I'll tell you, my favorite director is called Alejandro Jodorowsky. Right? If you look him up, he's a Chilean director from Chile. And some of his films are in Spanish, and some of them are in English. His most famous film is called The Holy Mountain. It was made in 1972, but he still is making movies. He came out.
You write that down. You said Holy Mountain. I'm gonna
The
watch.
Holy Mountains.
Time to download that off my programmer.
Alejandro Jodorowsky. Do you know Dune?
S-A-K-Y. Hosky.
It's Jodorowsky with a J. Oh, it's hard to spell. It's a Jewish last name. It's Jodorowsky or whatever with a J. Starts with a J. He's still alive. He's 94 years old. He's still making movies. It's crazy. I went to a panel discussion of him, and you know he was supposed to make Dune. Do you know Dune?
I love Dune. D-U-N-E.
Yeah. So there's a documentary about how he was supposed to make it and produce Dune, right? But his ideas were too fantastic, right? And the executive producer said, "Hey, this guy is too much of an artist. We need somebody else that's not going to do all this crazy stuff, right?" Alejandro Jodorowsky would have made Dune amazing, right? It would have been amazing. But so there's a documentary about how he was supposed to make Dune and how his ideas were just too fantastical.
Dune, I seen Dune when I was a kid with my father. That movie was, and the fat man, he blew up on the thing, and he got blue eyes and all that. Yeah, that movie was tough. But I'm 35 right now. I'll be 36 next month. So I'm cut from different cloth, but I definitely seen that.
Okay. No, I'm the same age as you. I just turned 37.
Oh, God bless you, man. I'm a 1985 baby.
Okay, I'm 84. Oh, my friend T. Pelly is here. Taurus.
Salute. Thank y'all for coming and supporting. Follow us.
He's a filmmaker as well. He's shot, I bet, in his movie, his little short movie.
Okay.
Yeah, if you like, you asked me about movies. Taurus Pelly is an aspiring filmmaker, right there. He just said, "Hola."
Hola. ¿Cómo está?
Well, he did. I was in a short film he made called Kill Spree.
Kill Spree. Wow.
Right there, he just said it, and I was really impressed.
Kill Spree. Hashtag that.
I was really impressed with how he was able to shoot us. I think it was just only 2 days of shooting, and he made a 5-minute film, just 2 days of shooting, and he edited that in less than a week, right? He put it together in just like a couple days, like 3 days maybe. He edited it
fast.
Yeah, he was so fast, I couldn't believe it.
That's good work. That's like dedication.
Yeah. But you asked me about movies, I'll say that I get a little bit annoyed with Hollywood movies because I feel like a lot of Hollywood movies are just they stick to this same plot formula, right?
Right.
Always works. And they're
like
break out of the box, right? They're afraid to break out of that Hollywood like box of what sells, like the Fast and the Furious, it's like how many freaking Fast and the Furiouses are they gonna make, right? The first one was great. The first one is good. Second one is good, but like third, fourth, it's just like they find a formula and they stick to it and works, and it makes me feel like they're insulting my intelligence. I'm like too smart for that, like
right.
like maybe some people don't have as quite as high of IQs, and that's why they want to show up and watch these movies. But
right.
To me, they're too predictable, right? So that's why I like the directors like Alejandro Jodorowsky, right? I mean, Oliver Stone does great movies too. I hear he's like kind of a jerk, but like Oliver Stone, Tim Burton, right? These are the more revolutionary filmmakers. Some guy like M. Night Shyamalan, like he was good with The Sixth Sense, but then it's like a lot of his other movies, like just kind of he just fell into the trap of the Hollywood plot line, of like like using a formula to make a plot.
Right. What type of horror movies you like?
Oh, right there, T. Pelly, Taurus, right there. He made Kill Spree. That's a horror movie.
Ooh. Shout out to TP.
You know, I only like the weird cult classics, right? I only like. Oh, I just saw the Silence, or the, what is it called, the Quiet Place, A Quiet Place.
Part two.
Yeah, I saw A Quieter Place. That was pretty good. I like that. Um, I like post-apocalyptic films more
Like
so.
zombies.
So like if a horror movie's post-apocalyptic, I like it. Um, I like some of the campy horror movies, like some of the old ones, like low budget ones, like Eraserhead, or the Human Centipede. Right?
Yeah, that was crazy. Whew. You seen that last one when they with the prisoners?
No, I didn't see that one.
Oh my God, they had prisoners. He took it to another level for that part one. For that, did you ever see this movie? Did you ever see this movie? It's like they're in jail, but it's like an elevator every day. They gotta eat. This elevator goes feeds them. In a hotel, it was crazy.
What? No, I saw that movie.
That blew my mind. That blew my. I want to find that.
It was gross. Was it called The Platform, or was it called the?
That movie was crazy.
It was all the different levels, and you end up on the.
They gotta eat like leftovers. Sometimes they get new ones, and you only eat like one thing if you choose, because you know you're not gonna have. You gotta be rational for whoever's below you, and whoever's up.
Yeah, they randomize it, right? They always switch where you're at.
Right. They always switch. Yeah, right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I only seen that movie once, and it was crazy.
Yeah, I probably will only watch that once.
I just remember that too. I like all type of movies, but that definitely right there. I'm definitely going to check out Kill Spree. However, I can find it.
It's on my. You might have trouble finding it. Taurus Pelly, are you still on here? He might have left. It's on his Vimeo, or his what's it called? What's the one that's not YouTube, but it's like
TP, he's here.
Oh, Taurus, how can we find your films?
I would love to watch it.
On your Instagram? Yeah, go to that guy's Instagram.
Can he ask me to check him out? Check IG TP. Okay, let me write it down. Nice to meet you too. It's T Pelly.
Yeah.
And he said check. Yes. Okay. God bless you. T Pelly, God bless you in your journey and your vision for that Kill Spree movie. That I would love to see, you know. Everybody that's tuning in, hashtag that Kill Spree with the one and only T Pelly. I'm interviewing the one and only special guest, Speacialhead, legendary man right here, breaking the rules to make more rules, you know. Got a fire flow, fire vision, everything's lit. He's a great encouragement. He's telling us that dreams come true. He's telling us his past, present, and future. He's been through a lot, and I know that God is watching over him. I truly believe that, and I know that God will continue to open more doors for him as well.
Civil War. I escaped civil war in Africa, right?
Wow. Tell us about it.
My father fed me peyote cactus when I was 12 years old. Took me on a Native American vision quest. The reason why I'm inspired to do what I'm doing was because I was raised two very unique religions. I was raised Baha'i and Native American peyote church, right?
Wow.
So, and both religions are on opposite sides of a spectrum, in that one is very ancient, one is primal and earthy. Like Native American, each tree has a spirit in it. The mountain has a god inside the mountain, right? And so it's very mystical, right? Baha'i is very new, modern, and progressive, right? It's from the 1800s. They basically believe that Revelations, the prophecy of the end of the world, is prophesizing the end of the old world, right? That the end of the world is actually already happening. We're witnessing it right now, today. And what it is the Industrial Revolution and the telecommunications revolution. All the phone lines and internet and all this stuff that we see today has brought the world much closer and made the world a smaller place. And there's no way to go back to the old world. Therefore, the old world is ended. Like, nobody's going to give up their technology. So I feel like I was gifted a very unique perspective on the world, being raised two religions that were very open-minded to other teachings that are on opposite sides of a spectrum, in that one is very ancient, earthy, primal, right, old, and one is very new, modern, progressive. Baha'i believes in science and evolution, that the only reason why Jesus did not explain science and evolution to those people way back then was because they would have gone right over their head. They were simple goat herders, right? And the revelations is really, if you can imagine Jesus trying to explain the internet to people 2,000 years ago, it would have gone right over their heads. So that's why Revelations is explained in terms of animals coming down from the sky, the four horsemen riding down from the sky. And so both these religions, Native American and Baha'i, they both say that the only thing that's wrong is to tell other people that they are wrong for what they believe in. And I feel like a lot of people in today's age feel like the church that they were raised in doesn't work for them anymore, right? They don't want to go to church. They don't want to be spiritual because they see a lot of corruption in the church. They see the church is becoming political, right? They see that the churches disagree with science. The churches aren't being logical. The churches say that, oh, evolution isn't real and science isn't real, right? And so the people, they want to stop going to, they stop going to church, right? And for a lot of people, they develop a spiritual void, a spiritual vacuum in their hearts, right? And they don't know what to fill that with, so they fill it with consumerism, with sex and drugs and things like this, but which are negative things. And so the reason why I decided to be a performer, I first was trying to be a music producer. I went down this path is because I realized that I was gifted with a very unique upbringing, being raised these two religions, and nobody else has raised these two religions in conjunction, right? And I was fortunate that I got to travel around the world. I'll talk about escaping the civil war in Africa, right? I was fortunate I got to travel around the world and see the world. And that's the best education that you can get in social studies, is to just go to other countries and meet the people and talk to the people. Like, the best cure for racism is to go and experience other cultures and other people, right? If you go and experience other, like I was alone in Africa. I was like a lone white man in Africa, right? And I got to see, I got to feel like, wow, it's like black and white, right? I got to experience like what it's like to feel prejudice, but it's like a different kind of prejudice, because over there they would see me as a walking bag of money, right? Like if I'm there as a white person, they know that I'm richer than them, right? So they're always coming to me like it makes me more of a target to get robbed, or to get people begging for money, or to get people asking me, oh, can you help me come to America? I make friends all the time, and the people ask me to help them come to America. I even dated a woman over in Kenya, right? And I dated her for 2 years. I went to Kenya twice. I went and visited her for Christmas, and I slaughtered a goat, right? I cut the goat's throat, and I helped her father come to America, right, by writing a letter of invitation. And then when her father got here, right, he brought his other family members. He got an immigration attorney, and he got citizenship. But it was funny. He invited me over for dinner, and then he asked me to marry his other daughter, not the one I was dating, right? He asked me to marry his younger daughter because she wanted to get citizenship so she could get affordable college here in America, right? But you asked about escaping the Civil War. So to finish that point, I got this amazing coming of age, getting to travel around the world. I went to the Middle East, went to Africa, South America, and I realized that I am very fortunate, right? that I was raised this way, and I have to give back to the world. I need to be a positive role model. I have this understanding of spirituality and religion that I feel like a lot of people can learn from and gain something from. So I decided, you know what? Even if I'm a starving artist, even if I'm struggling, not making enough money to support a family, I'm going to pursue art and performance. I'm going to pursue music. I tried pursuing the music, right?
Yes.
I was like, I'll
Definitely.
do this because I have a very important message that the world needs to hear. I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this to get laid and have sex with as many women as possible, right? I'm doing this because I want to elevate the consciousness of the world. I want to make the whole world laugh as an action of peace. Yo, Andy, we're going to throw a party in the hole. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're going to throw a party down in there.
Tell them to follow us. Tell them thank you for tuning in.
Thank
Andy,
you.
salute. So
Tim
we
T.
special head.
24.
Yes. We family, you heard? Special head of Tim TV NYC 24 hours. We family. You already know the vibe. New York City, we in the building. All 5 boroughs, all 6 boroughs, all 7 boroughs, all 8 boroughs, all 9, all 10. You heard? Tri-state area. Stand up. This interview is fire, fire, fire. The FDNY cannot take this fire away. You heard? We're going to blueprint that right there.
Yo, so to answer your question, you asked me about how was it escaping from a civil war, right? In 2007, in Kenya, there was elections that got rigged, right? And widespread fighting broke out in Kenya. It was genocide happening because everybody was trying to kill the president's tribe because the president's tribe was the ones that had the most financial ability.
Everybody tuning in, follow us right now. Follow us right now. Keep in tune. He's telling us how he got out of Kenya. Pay attention, y'all.
So I went back to Kenya a second time to visit the girlfriend I had, and I went there to record traditional African music. Then fighting broke out because of the rigged election, and I stayed in a rural homestead for a while, but then it just seemed like the fighting was getting worse and worse, and I realized I just had to flee out of there, right?
Right.
People told me to stay at the homestead, right, in the rural area, on the farm. That it would be dangerous to travel on the highways, but I knew that I had to get out of there. I took buses as far as I could go, but then there was a point, once we got into the east, like where the Abaluya tribe is, right there, the people are very tribal, right? Even in America, people are very tribal, right? People are tribal with their football teams. People are tribal, right? And there's like, as soon as we got into the Luo area where the guy who should have won the election came from, there was all these roadblocks. So the bus drops us off the edge of town, right? And I take a bicycle taxi to the other side of the town. And you see, like, at the edge of every town, there's buses that people set on fire. Like, what would happen is you see how people protest in more poor countries. What they do is they set up roadblocks on the highways. This you get the rich people to shut up and listen to the common man. Is they set up roadblocks on the highways, and that's why there's no way for the goods to get from the farms and the warehouses into the markets, right? So you see, so I found myself walking down a highway by myself. I'm like a lone white man, and there's a civil war going on, right? And there's no transportation because I'm in between roadblocks, right? And what they do is they set up tires in the middle of the road, and they set the tires on fire because a tire burns for a really long time. And finally, there's a motorcycle driver going down the street, and I flag down the motorcycle driver, and I'm like, hey, I'll pay you if you take me down the highway as far as you're going to go. And so the motorcycle driver takes me, and then we're going past all these roadblocks, right? And every time we get to a roadblock, it'd be like a burnt bus. It'd be like somewhere where they burnt a big truck. They call them lorries over there. And there'd be tires on fire. And then there'd be angry youth on the side of the road with rocks and machetes in their hands, right? They'd be yelling and screaming, right, at me, and they'd be shouting ODM, right? At one point, there was a teenage girl running full speed with a big rock, like she was going to throw the rock and knock us off the motorcycle, right? At one point, and I would hold my fist in the air and shout ODM for Orange Democratic Movement, right? These people have machetes, right? Fortunately, not that many people have guns in Kenya. They did a good job of keeping the guns out, but I did, you know, I did see a bunch of people looting a bunch of stores. Like I got to this one town, and the motorcycle driver wouldn't take me any further. And I saw a bunch of people looting a bunch of stores, like carrying out big bags of grain and different things. And then I heard gunshots of somebody shooting at all the people. And about 20 people fled in panic, running every which way. They didn't know where to run. They're all scattering, right? And I'm all hiding behind a wall, peeking over this wall, watching this, right? And when you hear gunshots in Africa, it's no joke. Like, that's serious. People can't afford bullets just to shoot them for fun, right? And it was New Year's Eve, and nobody could go out to party, and I just hear gunshots in the night. And you have to wonder, like, you hear gunshots in Africa, it's serious, like somebody's getting shot at, right? And so I had to hop on 2 different motorcycles past all these roadblocks. At one point, there was a big crowd of people in the street, right, where there's a roadblock, and the motorcycle driver just sped up to make the people part in the middle, right? He just went through the middle of the crowd, revved his engine, sped up, because nobody wants to get hit by a motorcycle that's going 70 miles an hour, right? And then when we get to Kisumu, is the biggest city on Lake Victoria, going down that hill, down into Kisumu, I could see different plumes of smoke rising out of the city. It's a city of about 700,000 people. All these different smoke fires coming out of different parts of the city, right? I had to survive off of bread and peanut butter for 2 days, for over 48 hours, right? All I had to eat was the bread and peanut butter that was in my backpack that I had with me, because there was no markets open. There was no grocery stores open. Everything closed because everybody was all of the stores, right? And the situation at the airport was pandemonium, right? You hear about Afghanistan, what's going on there. Everybody's trying to get out of the country. Whenever there's like a war situation happening, like anybody that has any money whatsoever, they all flock to the airport, and they're all trying to get on the plane. And I saw people giving bribes left and right to get on the next flight, right? I had to wait all day long for like 18 hours. I had to wait. And finally, I get on the last flight out for that day, right? Get on the last flight, and I got out of there, right? But they had, the military was there trying to protect the airport, because that's where all the rich people went. The rich people all went to the airport. They need to protect the rich people. That's how the status quo goes, right? That's why anytime people are saying, why should you tax the rich more, right? I say, look, because the rich people are the ones that have the most assets that your police and the military are there to protect, right? Like your business owner is going to be driving their trucks on the roads more, right? They're the ones that profit the most off of the infrastructure that your taxes create, right? And so that's why the rich people need to pay more taxes, is because, yeah, that's how our system is set up. It's like they make the nicer metro stops up in uptown, right?
Right.
You know, so you see, and Kenya too, they are there to protect the rich people. And it's not the way it should be, but that's how it is, you know?
Right. That's how they do it. It's like sovereignty or something, you know?
Yeah. So that's me escaping from civil war in Africa. And then I went straight from there to doing an internship at a recording studio. I was traveling around rural villages in Kenya and recording traditional African music, you know, in the rural areas, right? Some of these areas that I went, these people had not seen a white person in 10 years, right? These 6-year-old, 7-year-old children were like scared of me. They'd all say Mzungu for white man, right? And they'd be like hiding from me. They'd be running away and hiding. And then it'd be the old men would come up to me wanting me to shake their hands. And they'd be like, why did you come to our village? Right? They'd be like, why are you here? We haven't seen a white man in 10 years, right? Crazy situation.
I know you was like, wow, you know, and you just want to bring peace.
For sure.
Any other journey, any other places you ever traveled?
Man, like
vacation wise or just
what,
political wise
like
or
I'm about to marry into this Dominican family, right? So like that woman, we're getting married in November, and so I've been to Dominican Republic, and that was really nice because I got to meet her whole family, right?
Right.
Her Dominican side. If you know anything about Cubans, right? If Cubans come to America, they never want to go back to Cuba, right?
So
They,
true.
they don't want to go as a tourist. They don't want to support. They don't want any of their money to go back to support the Cuban government because they hate Cuba. They hate the Cuban government if they come to America, right? So for her side of the family, she identifies with. Her father's Cuban, her mother's Dominican. She identifies with her Dominican side of the family because she would go back to Dominican Republic every single year. So I got to go and I got to experience the culture, we rented a car, Dominican Republic. Her mom owns property in Dominican Republic, right? I got to go to, if there's any Dominicans watching this, we went to Carnival in La Vega, right? Her
Yeah.
mom's family, La Vega. Her mom's.
Yeah.
Do you know Dominican stuff?
I know a few things, but that sounds like it ring bells.
La
It's a,
Vega has the biggest carnival in Dominican Republic,
okay.
and so her family's from Santo Domingo, is the capital city, right? It's the big city there, but we traveled all over. It's nice because it's like I recommend it. It's nice because it's an island, so it's not that big, so you can drive from one side to the other in a day. And then it also has a lot of Haitian culture because it's right next to Haiti, and like literally like almost half the people in Dominican Republic are actually
Right.
right. They're Haitian blood, right?
Prince. Yeah.
Because the situation is so really bad in Haiti. The Haitian people, they want to get out. They go to Santo Domingo, or they go to Dominican Republic. They go to Chile. They go to South America. They try to come to America. You see what's happening in Texas right now. And part of it's that the French, they were really bitter about losing Haiti, so they really tried
Yeah.
to screw over Haiti, the French
Yeah.
government.
Yeah.
Um, but and then
I just seen it on the CNN news. Like, where are they coming from? They just leave it to
well,
get under the bridge or something. I just
you know
seen
what
like,
is crazy? What happened was that they they went to Chile first, right? They
okay.
they thought that there would be better opportunities in Chile. A lot of Haitian immigrants went to Chile, and it didn't work out for them in Chile. They were discriminated against. There wasn't the jobs that they thought there would be. So
Mhm.
then they took boats and planes to Mexico, and then through
Wow.
Mexico they crossed the U.S. border in Texas, right?
Mm. Yes.
And some of them, I think they just went straight from Haiti to Mexico. Um, I don't know. It's really sad for these people, like what's happening to them, because they did so much traveling, right? They walked on foot so far, right? That you'd think that the U.S. government would say, hey, you went to Chile, you walked all the way through Mexico, right? You have passed the test to be American, right? You've done so much to try to become American, like you're worth it. You're worth American citizenship. But like, I don't understand why the Biden administration it's acting like the Trump administration when it comes to immigration. They're like anti-immigration, like the Trump administration is, right? And
Right. Unfair. Yeah.
so, and it's sad what's going on. It's like there's so many people in America that don't appreciate being Americans, right? But these same
Right.
people are saying, go back to where you came from, right? And it's like those people that say that, they're usually they don't work as hard as these immigrant people. People come here as immigrants and they're so happy to just have a job where they're making minimum wage. It's so much more than where they came from. They're so happy to be sending up some money home, right? And they work harder than so many white people, right? And it's sad that those hard workers aren't appreciated. But statistics show there's so many lies that are spread on the right-wing media. Statistics show that immigrant people are less, there's less criminals as immigrants than there are as American citizens. There's more American citizens are criminals than
Yeah, it's deep, you know, it's so deep. I was like, wow, man. I still seen the picture like I was just saying to you that I seen so many people under a bridge and they came from Haiti. Wow, man. It's like, whew, when you use it, you know what I mean? When you turn on TV, you see so much, you know.
Yeah, totally.
That I just seen a school shooting and college, so much like we still in September. Like so much going on in the world, man.
Yeah, it's sad. Like it's sad. You know, you just have to like the news looks scary, you know, the news is like a form of entertainment where they just talk about the real life drama going on. And you know, I think that the news can mess with people's heads because there's a lot of negativity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on repeat. And it makes it can make you depressed. It can make you in a negative feedback loop in your head. It's a form. The news can be a form of mind control. But I did notice a secret to going viral and getting on the news is that the news always tries to have a feel-good story about people overcoming adversity, right? So I figured out a thing like for Mother's Day, I got inside a big bubble, a Zorb, and
Right.
and I went where and it was on Drudge Report in the cover of Yahoo News, all this stuff. I went to visit my mother for Mother's Day, or my grandmother for Mother's Day, and
Yeah.
I sold it to the news, and it was actually bought by an insurance company for their advertising, right? That like I overcame the adversity of COVID and your elderly family members being lonely during Mother's Day and not being able to get a visit during Mother's Day. I went and visited my grandmother in the bubble, right? And the
Right.
news ate it up. They put it on the news. They love that story, right? So that's a formula for getting viral on the news, right? Is you have to figure out like, oh, what's the holiday? What's the big problem in the world? How can you overcome the adversity of the problem during like a holiday or during like this, you know, this thing that everybody does, you know?
That is a blessing, man. Like you came so far. When you levitate, what does your body feel? For those that's watching.
It feels like there's nothing underneath me. I don't know. It feels like a lot of stress and strain in my core, like my core muscles.
Your whole abdomen, like the whole diaphragm.
Yeah, my abdomen.
Right. So it's more like you have to bend your knee, your hip, or
Yeah, I
to
live my life like doing the Roman chair a lot, you know.
right.
But it's
And
like
then how long?
like it.
Then how long do you have to time? Like, how do you time yourself to levitate, or is just whenever you want to just take a break, or
I mean, I could do it like maximum like 2 or 3 minutes at a time.
okay?
Um, yeah.
And it has to be on a specific floor, or is it more like when you want to, or material?
No, it's good, DJ Lou. I mean, it's.
Building salute.
I'll say that it's a combination of strength, balance, and meditation, and I can do it anywhere. I need this special like magnetic plate thing that's underneath me.
A magnetic plate.
Yeah.
Okay. That's lit, man. Like I was so lit. As long as you know, because you're. He says you out here booling, having fun, cool.
What does booling mean?
That means cooling. The C is for the beat.
Oh, he meant to have a C there.
Yeah, that's what it says. Booling. Gotta be cooling. Something.
I didn't know if it was like if he's like a ghost. You know what I'm saying? Like ghosts go boo, right?
Yeah.
He's like I'm getting for Halloween.
What you doing for Halloween? I know you're gonna do something crazy.
We're going to New Orleans.
Oh, nice. My birthday is next month.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday.
October 25th. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be in New Orleans then. I'll be in maybe New Orleans then. Yeah, New Orleans is lit for Halloween, and then we're gonna get married 2 days after Halloween.
Salute. God bless you and the queen. That's a blessing just to experience that, you know?
Yo, but yo, I'm getting tired. I should wrap this up. I got to do some work. I'm doing a gig tonight at the House of Yes. If you're in New York, if you're in Brooklyn, come to that. You'll see me at the House of Yes tonight. There's a party going on. I think it's I think it's like $40 or something. But like I'm performing there. I'm not levitating, but I'll be there. I work there sometimes. It's a venue.
Venue.
Do you have
And
any?
you said also to support the Lost Dog Show.
Well,
And you said the movie was called The Holy Mountain, right?
that's a movie that I recommend for people.
Yeah, I'm saying that was The Holy Mountain, right? And then and you said Kill Spree was from T Pelly.
Yeah, he just got in the live here.
But man, it's an honor just to speak to you, my family. It's an honor just to hear your journey, your testimony. I'd love to speak to you every week if possible, man. And just whatever we could talk about. This platform is for you, only you. You already know, man. Tim TV NYC 24 hours with my family, man. Special.
Question. What's the main emphasis of the it's a podcast, right? This is for the
Yeah, this is a brand new sit down live stream. This will be on Facebook also, and I will also share this as well. Tag us, whatever, always tag us, and I'm gonna do the same because you want to see it. And the hashtag is Tim TV NYC 24 hours. I'll send it to you in the DM and whatever in your hashtag as well. And however I can help you, let's get it. This platform is 24 hours.
CJ,
you can Google me also.
Yo, you got to get on TikTok. Like TikTok is the new. It's where you go viral on. Like if you want to build your page, focus on TikTok and then send your followers over to your Instagram. That way, that's my advice.
You can help me out. I'm just new to this. However, we could just talk about it and, I appreciate you, man.
All right. Thank you.
I appreciate you. It's an honor just to finally meet you, and God bless the whole staff, the team, the ideas, the vision. That God continue to use you. You know what I'm saying? God bless you and your queen. Congratulations.
Yo. I'm just screen recording this for a second. Tell everybody who you're at and what was the video that told you about me? We're doing a live stream right here.
The Man in the Hole.
And what, you saw The Man in the Hole? You want to interview me?
The vision of it, I wanted to find out, and then you told me, so I was like, yeah, let's just get it. You know what I'm saying? This is a great platform for you to tell your testimony, your journey, how it just came towards you, and why you played your position to get out the hole and all of that,
Yo, influencers are coming from all over New York, and they want to pay homage to the hole. They want to go there on pilgrimage to pray for 1 million views. So we're turning it into a temple, right? A sacred ground.
Wow, man. Next time you go around the hole, man, just do me a video drop. Just say Tim TV NYC 24 hours. I'll do the same wherever I go. I'll say hashtag, whatever you want me to say, because I'll be everywhere as well.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later.
It's an honor, man. Once this is done, it's going to have your name on it. You can share it. Hashtag it, like I told you, and let's get it.
All right. Send me a link to share. Message me a link to share, and I'll do that.
I'm going to send it to you right now.
All right. I'll later, bro. Thank you, Tim.
Let me write it out. Wait, let me see. Tell me if you got something. What is supposed to say?
Yeah.
Something came through? Oh. Okay. It's an honor. It's an honor. It's an honor. God bless you and your queen. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support, man. It's an honor. Once again, this interview with Speacialhead. He was on America Got Talent. He's all over, all social media, his whole team. God bless them, salute them, support them, share, subscribe, whatever they ask for, support them, positive waves coming towards you. May God continue to bless you, your knowledge and wisdom, your understanding, everything, man. The one and only special head took his time out to support me. I feel so honored, so privileged. It's an encouragement towards what he's doing towards me on Tim TV, NYC 24 hours, New York City stand up, Tri-State stand up. We international, we global, we all over, you heard? God bless everyone that's tuning in. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. All the fans. Follow us, support us. God bless y'all, man. Don't be afraid to support one another, you heard? This right here is history in the making. Let this be a lesson towards everybody. God bless.
All right, bye.
It's an honor to meet you, my family. Special head, the one and only guest on Tim TV NYC 24 hours. Have a blessed Saturday.
See you.
In the white. It's an honor. Yeah, just had my family special head on as my guest. It was so fire. Shout out to New York City, home of the brave where dreams come true. Don't let nobody discourage you. Welcome to the platform, Tim TV, NYC 24 hours. CEO Timothy C. Bowden. Skino was shaking, Brooklyn in the house. I just had my man from World Star Hip Hop on my show. Google his name, Special Head. He's all over, aka the Mole Man. He got short skits, fire. Shout out to Power 105, High 97. Shout out to all my sponsors. Shout out to all the conglomerates, entrepreneurs. Shout out to everybody getting to the bag, everybody that support one another. Skino, what's good, my brother? Day ones all day. Never forgot where I came from. Salute, Skino, the whole family. You heard Brooklyn in the house, no doubt. Inbox me your number or whatever, bro. I got a new number, all that. You heard? Fendi fact. And I just had a baby boy. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, so you know how we do that. That's a fact. Day one, that's a fact. You know how we do it. You know how we do that. Yo, Skino, share my Tim TV NYC 24 hours. It's really buzzing out here, for real, for real. I'm telling you, it's buzzing. Share it, hashtag it, whatever you heard. It's Tim TV NYC 24 hours. I had an interview today with Wesley Snipes Extra, E. Chris, Elder. Just had an interview with Special Head. He be on World Star Hip Hop. He's on TikTok. He's all over. Just did that interview. I had an interview yesterday with Holla the Scholar from Far Rock. He got a album out, a mixtape out called Underrated Gold from Far Rock. Fire artist. Shout out to Basie Live. Let me show you I got a whole lineup, man. Shout out to Q Life from OTF. Positive Beat Negative. Shout out to Basie Live, GIS, Jack Rod, Illy. Shout outs to Reality Gangster Music. Shout out to Classic MGM. Shout out to Mally BX, CEO, Official Clock Huggers, OCH the brand. Shout out to E. Chris Elders, Fire. Shout out to Special Head, just interviewed him just now. You can follow him all over Instagram and all that. Shout out to Spark the Plug, aka Power from the Bronx. I have an interview with him September 26, 2021 at 10 p.m. Abraham Taylor, salute, aka Wise. I got an interview with him September 28, 2021 at 10 p.m. Shout out to Jamel Devin Bryant from Brooklyn, New York. That's a part 2 coming soon. Holla the Scholar was yesterday, September 24, 2021. That was at 10 p.m. For Rock Stand Up. Molly Hookah, Bronx Stand Up. Interview coming soon. G Swaggo, Brooklyn, New York, Queens, Stand Up. Interview coming soon. V McClure, Trendsetter. You already know she made beats, produced. She's all over. She's fire. Interview coming soon. Chase Banks, one of the top URL. Underground battle rappers, bars, fire. Salute Chase Banks, fire bars. Y'all look out for that man. Real talk. I want to see Chase Banks versus K. Shine, man. Google Chase Banks, man. Chase Banks. I want to see Chase Banks versus K. Shine. I got money on Chase Banks, you heard? Big facts. Salute to Nate Turner. Interview coming September 27, 2021. Shout out to BAOMAE. Interview coming soon. Shouts to Deborah Coco. Give me the mic. CEO. Deborah Coco, we love you. Interview coming soon. I just want to thank everybody that's supporting Tim TV NYC 24 hours. God bless you. Tell a friend. This is that platform right here. You can follow me on Instagram, BOWDENNYC. BOWDENNYC. Once again, follow me on Instagram, BOWDENNYC. NYC. You can find me on Facebook, Timothy C. Bowden, or Timothy Bowden. You can find me on YouTube. You can Google my name, I'm all over. You can find me on This Is 50. You can find me on Google.com. You can find me on YouTube. You can Google my name. Support me, support my platform, hashtag TimTVNYC 24 hours. It's everywhere. Shout out to my mans once again. We doing it real big. Speacialhead, fire interview we just did. Late shout out to Roadside Hip Hop for supporting him. Shout outs to everybody that's supporting him. Shout out to TikTok for supporting him. Shout out to everybody. Shout outs to America Got Talent for having him on the stage. Let him do his levitation tricks. God bless him. God bless him. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. You already know. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Get your interview done for free on Tim TV NYC 24 hours. Tell them to follow me on Instagram at BOWDENNYC. Easy as that. You heard? Tell a friend to tell a friend. Doesn't hurt to support one another. That's what it's all about. You heard? This platform is for everybody. And guess what? It's 24 hours. You already know. We in the land of the living. New York City, stand up. Don't be afraid to support one another. We here. You already know. Share this, support this. You already know. Once again, we had a fire interview just now with Speacialhead, aka the Mole Man. You can find him on Worldside Hip Hop. You can find him on Instagram. Support him. Share it, subscribe, follow him, and all that. You heard. And also, I had an interview today with the actor, songwriter, entrepreneur, conglomerate, the one and only Chris Elder. Fire. You can find that on Facebook. Tell a friend to share it, repost it. You already know how we doing this. And then the day before that, I had a good opportunity to interview a good artist named Holla the Scholar. Far Rock, stand up. Real talk. Fire artist. Yo, look how many interviews I have, man. Timothy Bowden getting busy. Look. These are all upcoming interviews. Let's get it. Join the list, y'all. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tim TV is busy. Tim TV NYC 24 hours is busy. Once again, we do my shout outs to everybody, family, friends. Shout out to Q Light, Busy Live Classic, Mally BX, Chris, Speacialhead, Fox the Plug, AK Power, Abraham Taylor, Jamel Dean Bryant, Howler the Scholar, Molly, Uka, G Swaggo, V McClure, Chase Banks, BAMOMAE, BAMOMAE, and shout out to Nate Turner, and shout out to Give Me the Mic CEO, Coco Deborah, or Deborah Coco, the one and only. Shout out to Mally BX and his brand, OCH the Radio, shout out to Busy Line, his brand, Illy, Reality Gangsta Music, and Get It in Stacks. You heard? Shout out to Classic, shout out to Q Life and his whole team, Positive Beats Negative, Only the Fam, shout out to Shay Davis, shout out to Bonds, the originators of OTF, shout out to everybody, you heard? Shout out to Jamel, Devin Bryan on his books. Keep writing, he is self-publishing books. Shout out to Chris Elder, he's a great R&B writer, singer. Salute once again. This is Tim TV NYC 24 hours. This is the platform where anybody can get interviewed on the spot because it's a 24-hour platform. Tell a friend to tell a friend, you heard? Let's get it. Hashtag that. If you want to call in, the phone number is 609-992-0264. God bless you. Shout out to everybody. BOWDENNYC. Follow me right now. Shout out to everybody that tuned in for that fire interview with Speacialhead, the one and only. He's on Worldside Hip Hop, TikTok. He's on all social media. He's going viral right now. He gave me an opportunity for me to interview him on my platform, Tim TV NYC 24 hours. Go hashtag that. Fire. Support that man. Brooklyn, stand up. Queens, stand up. Bronx, stand up. Far Rock, stand up. Long Island and Harlem. Everybody in their rightful places. Stand up, stand up. The tri-state area, stand up. We hope you got it. Support one another. I'm out. CEO Timothy C. Dodd and Tim TV NYC 24 hours. Happy birthday month to everybody in September. Happy birthday month to everybody in October. We turning up. Happy anniversary to everybody in September. Happy anniversary to everybody in October coming up. Keep God first. Do what you do. Do what you been was doing. Support one another however you would support one another. And that's that. You heard? The one and only Tim TV NYC 24 hours. Love y'all. God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much, ladies, for your support. Fellas, salute. Thank y'all also for your support. Never stop. Don't stop because you can't stop because I won't stop. You heard? One.